The Ram Rebel is going straight. 6. The Ram 1500 has been updated for 2025, and while it is far from an all-new truck, it has one big difference. Ram no longer offers the 1500 with a V8 engine and instead has introduced a line of 3-liter straight-six turbocharged engines that currently come in 420 and 540 horsepower versions depending on the model, with the top-of-the-line off-road performance RHO model getting the latter. In the meantime, the Rebel is the most rugged version of the Ram 1500 and comes with the 420 horsepower version of the new engine, while the old 3.6-liter V6 is still the base engine that you get in a Tradesman. It's 305 horsepower and the Tradesman starts at $42,270. While the Rebel comes in at $66,190 before you start adding options, this particular one checked out at over $81,000. The Rebel's off-road gear includes 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires, a 1-inch lift, a locking rear differential, and steel bumpers. And while the Ram 1500 comes standard with coil springs at all 4 corners, you can also option it up with air springs like this one has, which the Rebel pairs with a set of Bilstein off-road shock absorbers. And while you're under the truck, you can see it has plenty of protection. Ground clearance below the skid plate is 9.1 inches, but the suspension can lift that to 10.3 or 11.1 and also lower it 2 inches to make it easier to get in. The Rebel has a digital instrument cluster and a 14.5-inch portrait-oriented infotainment system touchscreen display, and you can get it with another screen for the front passenger that they can use for entertainment, directions, or to check out the 360-degree camera system. Leather upholstered heated and cool seats are available and very nice, and the 1500 has a very neat center console. You got this nice big armrest here that you can open up for storage, open up again for more storage, or slide this part forward for even more storage. And you've got cup holders, the Ram Charger dual wireless charging pad, and this high-tech feature in case you're not into crypto. Along with the 360-degree camera, there's an optional towing package with a steering assist system that can help you line up a trailer and back it up as it steers the vehicle, and just one touch on this button centers it out for you. Unfortunately, I couldn't find an off-road trailer to borrow, so can't show you how that works. But if I did, I could put these trailer mirrors to work. They've got power adjustment for the main mirror, power adjustment for the wide-angle mirror, and you can extend them with the press of the button. They also fold in and have spotlights built into them. And if that's not enough vision for you, you can use the digital rearview mirror, which also lets you not have to look at your rear seat passengers, which is fine because they should be pretty happy with all the space back there, and the optional giant panoramic sunroof, assuming it's not too hot like today. Just don't forget to shut the power tailgate before you head out. This will tow a pretty hefty 11,140 pounds, which is a lot for an off-road Focus pickup, and has payload capacity of 1,600 pounds. Engine has 469 pound-feet of torque to go with those numbers, and when you consider that and the 420 horsepower, this is a lot more potent than the old 5.7-liter naturally aspirated V8 the Ram 1500 had. Fuel economy remains the same at 19 miles per gallon combined, but the V8 only had 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. I cannot say enough good things about this motor, smooth as inline-sixes are known to be. Jeep's been using it in the Wagoneer, it's great there as well, and Dodge is going to put it in the new Charger next year, and that should be a lot of fun. This one already is pretty fun. This isn't meant to be a high-speed desert jump truck set up for this sort of thing, just pounding ground. Its closest competitors are the Ford F-150 Tremor and Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Trail Boss. The all-coil spring suspension already gives the Ram 1500 the best on-road ride, and the air springs improve that even more. Plus, they'll lower the vehicle at high speeds on the highway, and then you can lift it up when you're out here. They may be a little firm when you have them jacked up, but any trade-offs are worth it. This also has a great lane centering active driving assist. The Rebel has a 4-wheel drive system with a full-time setting, high and low ranges, and gets a rear locking differential. The active driving assist, of course, does not work out here, but what this does have is the select shift low-speed cruise control that you can use in 4-wheel drive low. And it pairs nicely with the off-road pages, which have a bunch of gauges and informational screens, plus a forward-facing camera that works when you're driving off-road. And it does come in handy because with that power bulge, the forward visibility is not great. It is hard not to look at that optioned up price tag and think, man, do I really want to get this dirty? But that's where we're at these days. It is not particularly expensive. As far as Rebels are concerned, I think it's one of the good guys. Definitely a good truck.